Shalom Yiladim. The Parsha of Masai is the last Parsha in Sefer Bamidbar. And in that Parsha, we go over the different places where the Bnei Yisrael were and where they traveled all the 40 years when they were in the Midbar, in the desert. So today we're going to play a game and see how many things we remember from Sefer Bamidbar. Now, if it was something that was wonderful and a great thing that happened, you guys are going to put up your thumb. Yes. If it was a happening that wasn't so great or disappointing in the eyes of Moshe and in the eyes of the Bnei of Hashem, then you're going to put your thumb down. Boo. We're not going to do that again. Okay? You ready to play? All right, let's look at the first picture. What do you see? I see sticks. And the middle one has flowers. Do you remember what happened? The stick of Aaron blossomed overnight. A miracle to show everybody that the Shevet of Levi was chosen by Hashem. What do you think? Thumbs up or thumbs down? I think so too. What do we see here? A very big cluster of grapes that the Bnei Yisrael were bringing from Eretz Yisrael. What do you think? Were the Meraglim doing this for the right reason or the wrong reason? I think so too. They wanted to show that that Eretz Yisrael was only for giants and that they would never be able to conquer the land. What do you see here? All the camps of the Bnei Yisrael and the Mishkan in the middle. What a nice order Hashem made for the Bnei Yisrael all the years that they traveled in the Midbar. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I got it. Who is this? The fearless Pinchas. He wanted only to make a Kiddush Hashem. Thumbs up for Pinchas. Do you remember what this is? It's a purple cow. A yellow cow. Is it a para aduma? A red cow? Yes. Was it used to make people tahor? Yes. Was it wonderful and special? Yes. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I think a big thumbs up. What are these children wearing? They are wearing tzitzit. Do you remember what color was in those tzitzit? The color of techelet. What color does techelet remind us of? The blue sky. And when we look at the blue sky, what do we think of? Hashem. This is the uniform of a Jewish boy and man. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I think a big thumbs up. Who had to sit all by herself? Because she spoke Lashon Hara. It was the sister of Miriam, the sister of Moshe. It was Miriam. Thumbs up, thumbs down. That was sad. Here Moshe Rabbeinu is taking Aaron up to a mountain. Do you remember what happened on that mountain? Aaron passed away. Even though Aaron was so loved by the Bnei Yisrael. Look at everybody watching. But Aaron also spoke Lashon Hara about Moshe Rabbeinu. And when a tzaddik makes a mistake, even though it was a small one, Aaron was not allowed to go back into Eretz Yisrael with everybody else. So it was sad. Thumbs down. Who are these wonderful women? They are the daughters of Tzalevchad. We learned a really big lesson from them. We learned how to love Eretz Yisrael. They did not want to give up on their portion of land. I think they get a big thumbs up. And who is this angry man on a donkey? And he hit the donkey 3 times. That is Bilam the magician. Thumbs down for him. Now, who are these two? That is Moshe Rabbeinu. When he put his hands on Yehoshua and made him the leader for Klal Yisrael. For after Moshe Rabbeinu passes away, Yehoshua was a great example for Klal Yisrael. He was a good student and he loved the Torah. I think we should give him a big thumbs up for Yehoshua. And what do we have here? We have somebody who's thinking about land and someone who's thinking about war. Here is the Reuven and Gad Shevet coming to ask for land. On the other side of the Yarden, not in Eretz Yisrael. And what is Moshe Rabbeinu thinking? He's thinking that all the Shvatim need their help. Well, I think thumbs up for Bnei Gad and Reuven because they came and they helped the Bnei Yisrael conquer the land. Oh dear. There is the Bnei Yisrael who complained that they didn't have any food and Hashem brought the slav, lots of birds. But the Bnei Yisrael were greedy and they ate and ate and ate until their tummies hurt them. Thumbs down for complaining. Here are the Bnei Yisrael being counted as soon as they came out of Mitzrayim. Hashem showed the Bnei Yisrael how much He loved them by counting them, like our special collection. Thumbs up for the specialness of the Bnei Yisrael. Who is climbing all those stairs? I think it's, who is that? Aaron HaKohen. Aaron was disappointed that he didn't have a job in building the Mishkan. But Hashem rewarded him with a job that he had every day to light the, you got it, menorah. What are these wagons? These are the wagons that were traveling during the time they were traveling in the Midbar. And who were in charge of those wagons? The Shevet of Levi. They were the ones that carried the Mishkan when they were traveling. Thumbs up for them. Oh my! There he is, Bilam himself. What a wicked guy. He wanted to try to curse the Bnei Yisrael, but instead only bracha came out. Boo, Bilam. Whoa, these people look pretty angry. Who are they? Do you remember? This is Korach and all the 250 people who came and stood up against Moshe. Boo! And what do we have here? We have a beautiful copper snake. Why was there a copper snake high above everybody? Because the Bnei Yisrael looked at the snake when they had a sickness. And when they looked up, they remembered Hashem and they did tshuva. Yay for that copper snake. And what do we have here? We have beautiful tents all together. B'simcha. They're all caring for one another. And there is Balak in the background over here, waiting for Bilam to make a curse on the Bnei Yisrael. And all he could say was, who remembers? This is a tefillah that we say every morning. Matovu ohalecha Yaakov. Thumbs up for the tzniut and the achdus of the Bnei Yisrael. Do you remember how the land was divided so that no one should feel bad? No one should be jealous of one another? Each one of the princes of the Shvatim came and he drew a lot. And then he divided it amongst all the families. Thumbs up for shalom, for peace amongst the Shvatim. Who was given a special gift of bracha? The Kohanim. The Kohanim got the special bracha of blessing all of Klal Yisrael. Remember when we go under our Abba's talus and we don't look? The Kohanim are spreading their fingers so that the Shekhinah can come through, like coming through a window, and giving a bracha to Klal Yisrael. Thumbs up for our Kohanim. Why are the Bnei Yisrael crying? This was a very serious mistake. The Bnei Yisrael should have been happy and satisfied for what Hashem was doing for them, for taking them into Eretz Yisrael and giving them such a special land. But instead, after the Meraglim came back, everyone started to cry. What did Hashem say? This time you're crying for nothing. But in the future, this is going to be a very sad day. The day when the Beis HaMikdash is going to be destroyed. Boo for the Bnei Yisrael crying at that time. Oh, what happened? The ground opened. And who fell inside? Korach and all the 250 men. Because they stood up against Moshe and didn't believe Moshe was a shaliach, a messenger, a leader from Hashem. And so they went into the ground. Boo for Korach. And our last picture is the picture of the clouds. Remember those special clouds that were surrounding the Bnei Yisrael while they were traveling? All of them surrounded them like a sukkah. But the one in front of them was the one that showed them the way and would gently rest on the Mishkan. That was the Shekhinah. That was HaKadosh Baruch Hu leading us all through the Midbar. Yiladim, we have learned so many happenings, so many mitzvot, and so many lessons. We are going to say, Chazak, Chazak, V'nit Chazek. We are going to be strong and stronger and even stronger for finishing the Sefer of Bamidbar. We're going to take that strength, all those lessons, all those wonderful happenings, and all those happenings that we need to learn from, never to do again. And travel to the next Sefer, the Sefer of Devarim. Shalom Yiladim.